guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so in today's video I've been getting quite a few messages about like, oh my god, you look like so amazing on Instagram, and wow, your videos are so good on YouTube, and like, how do you become a YouTuber, and how do you become, you know, Instagram person and TikTok and all this. So I'm just going to make a little video about the actual reality of being a social media influencer, because it is a lot of hard work in the background, although it's, you know, the most amazing job in the world. And I wish, I don't know if I wish that I could rely on the wages and I didn't have to go to like a proper job. No, I'm still glad that I do have my proper job, but the reality, guys, of being, you know, a social media person is not as glamorous as you would think. For example, I've just made the most awesome TikTok that I think I've ever made, and it's you know, the twinkle twinkle little star, ding 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 ding, and they go vroom, and there's like all your hair and makeup done, and it's, you know, beautiful. That took nearly 2 hours to film. So you see, like, it's like a 7-second video, but that took nearly 2 hours to film. So the reality behind it is completely different to what you guys may know, may see, things like that. So I'm just going to go through a few bits on kind of what I have to do backstage of my videos. So I've got really lazy. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've got really lazy when filming my videos now. I kind of do like a one take thing, and if I mess up, I tend to like refilm the whole thing over again. And this is because editing takes so long. What you have to do is, I mean, I'm just uploading this and filming this on my iPhone. Sorry, not my iPhone, my Android, Samsung Ultra 20, whatever it is. But if I use my vlogging camera, I'd have to first of all make sure that my vlogging camera was working, making sure I had enough battery, making sure I had enough room on my SD card. I'd have to get the correct SD card to film in the 4K quality, because when you are recording in 4K, it records, it's difficult to explain, it's like it's recording it very quickly and such a large, you know, megabyte of data. So you have to get the right SD card, which by the way they're very expensive for what they are, and you have to have that. Then you have to get proper lighting. I tend to use like natural lighting like this, you know, there's like sun behind the clouds, so it's not too bad. You've got to watch your background, which a lot of times I don't, which is why I get a lot of messages and things saying like, oh my god, your house is such a mess, like, oh my god, why don't you tidy up? It's because this house is very lived in, and, you know, if someone comes round, I will tidy, clean, whatever, and obviously make sure the bathroom's clean and the kitchen and, you know, the lounge and where we're sitting and whatever. But day to day, if I spent all my time cleaning, I wouldn't spend any time playing with my children, do you know what I mean? But I've made a whole video on that before. So then there's that, and then there's, you know, depending on your content, you've got to watch what you say, watch your swear words, watch if you're going to offend anyone, things like that. I've done that numerous times where I've had to make apology videos and kind of message people directly and just say like, look, I'm so sorry, like I genuinely did not mean what I said. I did not mean it to come off that way. I like to be very honest and very real with you guys, and sometimes, you know, maybe a little bit too relaxed, a little bit too honest, and I'm only human. Like, I love it when people say like, oh, I started at the bottom, when really like your dad is like a photographer, or, you know, your mum's like a filmmaker or like a news presenter or whatever. But literally, I started at the bottom. Like, my parents don't have anything to do with social media. They don't do anything with like filming and editing and things like that. Like, I literally self-taught, started doing this, just started talking to my phone. I know, it's my iPad. Oh my god, guys, it was my iPad. But yeah, so a lot of my videos now are quite lazy, quite unedited, but when I eventually film, if I make loads of mistakes, I have to stop, I have to re-say what I'm going to say. If a child runs in, I have to like usher them out the room, all of that. Make sure the kids are safe and comfortable and fed and watered and everything downstairs before I even start filming. Because what tends to happen is if I kind of pick up my phone and just start doing, you know, off the cuff chatting, kids will be like, Mummy, can I have those grapes? Mummy, I can't open this packet of whatever. Mummy, blah, 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 blah. Mummy, I can't reach the juice. Mummy, so it's, oh, the tap's too tight on the sink. Can you help me? Like, oh, for God's sake. So yeah, there's all that sort of like background work first, and then editing is an ache, an absolute ball ache, especially if I make a lot of mistakes. So I try and do like a one take video like this. A lot of people plan what they're going to say, so like a lot of jump cuts will be made because they're like looking down at a sheet and being like, right, next topic. But I tend to just kind of like roll with it, kind of just go with whatever. I try not to think about it too much. I just kind of go with it. And then after all of that, you've got to, you know, edit it all and everything, and then upload it. But the thing is when you put your SD card in, your computer then takes ages. You've got to like drag and drop it onto your desktop. Your desktop's like whirring around, and everything just takes so long. So for example, if I was to edit a, say, 7-minute video, so it would end up being a 7-minute video, I'd probably be looking at about 12 to 13-minute footage, and then I'll condense it down into about 6 or 7 minutes. So yeah, that's what I have to do. And you know, all of that. So, and with Instagram pictures, it's all about getting the right angle, the right lighting, the right, you know, whatever. I don't face tune, I don't tweak my videos very much. The only thing I do with my pictures sometimes is, if for example I'm taking a bit of a darker photo, I will brighten it ever so slightly and just put the contrast up very, very slightly. But that's literally all I do. I don't face tune, I don't make my nose smaller, make my lips bigger, make my eyebrow more arched, make my eyelashes look bigger. Like, I don't do any of that. I don't have the time or the energy. You see a lot of influencers that have got like millions and millions of followers. They will do stuff like that. They have the time to do that. That's their job. So although this is my job, it is like my second job. My first job really is looking after the kids and the house and husband and that. And then alongside that, I've got my hospital job and then this. So I hope that kind of answers some of your questions. It's not all glam. I'm very grateful for the position that I am in. But again, along with the love also comes the hate. And, you know, you can't be someone who takes everything to heart, because you'll just end up being a shell of a person. You've got to be quite strong and quite confident going into this, because if you sit there and you're like, hello, my name's Corinne and I'm a mum, like, you've got to be quite charismatic, because people will get bored very easily of your videos. Like, half these people probably would have just clicked off this video by now and not even made it to here. If you have made it here, please give it a thumbs up to let me know. Yeah, so you've got to keep your audience interested the whole time. And if, you know, my niche is pregnancy test, ovulation test, things like that, and I will throw the odd pregnancy test, ovulation test video in for my, you know, TTCing ladies, because they're still TTCing, you know, they're still going. And a lot of people are like, why are you making a TTCing video? Or, oh my god, are you making a TTCing? Are you trying to get pregnant again? It's like, it's not that. It's just, I have to like adhere to my audience. And like my puppy videos, for example, do really badly because no one's interested in that. But someone who, say, like does dog training and things like that as their actual YouTube video, you know, and I don't, you know, I used to really care about views a lot, especially when I was working for my last team, because it was all about hitting numbers, hitting criteria. You know, you've got to give your audience what they want, and you've got to be one step ahead and, you know, have this down to a T and all these ideas and post-its and all this. And I am quite organised, but at the same time, I don't want to live my life like that on social media. I'd rather just kind of be off the cuff like this, and I think you guys appreciate it. I think you guys like kind of my just really relaxed videos, because what video was it? I'd done like a whole string of videos, and if you look back, you'll have to have a look back at some of my videos. They're more of when I was in Olivia's room, and they're like, hi ladies, hope everyone's doing well. This like really soft kind of mummy voice and really relaxed and calm, and you know, but that's not really me. That's not my persona online. Is very much what I'm like in real life, and when I'm at work and things like that. I'm fun, I'm bubbly, I'm chatty, I'm charismatic, I'm, you know, and that's who I portray on camera. But like, for example, Gabby Hannah, she got called out because she's like, welcome back, and she's like, oh my god, and all these hands, and oh, their voice, and oh, look at this. When actually in real life, she's not like that, and she was finding it really exhausting keeping up this, you know, persona and this personality. And then when you meet her in real life, it's like, oh hi, and it's like, oh my god, you're not like the same person. That's so weird. But yeah, so I hope you find this video helpful, guys, and I love you all so much, more than you can ever imagine, and I just love having you on board. I love you guys, you know, commenting and giving me feedback and things like that. And yeah, so I hope you did enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to me for free. If you guys are wanting to be social media influencers, absolutely go for it. I always say to my mummy friends and whoever, even if you don't have kids, be confident and love the person that you are, that love the skin you're in. And I mean, I'll just show you right now. I mean, I'm trying to work out a little bit at the moment, but my mummy tummy at the moment, look, I mean, I've got a belly, it overhangs, you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's, no one's perfect in life. Even, you know, these social media influencers, they portray themselves as this like perfect person online, but I don't like to do that, because it's not real life, guys, and it makes you feel shit about yourself, because then it's like, oh, I can't really like reach my full potential. I can't look like her. I don't have the money to get Botox, fillers, boob jobs, whatever. So I'm just going to be... And that's absolutely fine. Like, you don't need lip filler, Botox, boob job, nose job, eyebrow lifts and all that to look beautiful. It's difficult, isn't it? Because the magazines out there, they're like, oh, look at me, I'm so beautiful. And I think at one point they stopped doing like the airbrushing and stuff. But anyway, I'm rambling, guys. I hope you like this video. Keep safe and stay inside and love yourself and eat loads of chocolate, but not too much. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, ladies.